Alright, what's good everybody? It's your stream host, Talon Pretzels, and welcome to Dragon Punch 17, the 17th week in a row that we've done a Street Fighter 5 online tournament. You guys know the deal by now, we've been doing this forever. Let me give you guys a real quick look at the brackets, that way I can show you guys what we have. Alright, so we have a fairly decent sized bracket, 11 players as of right now. Check-in has been closed, so these 11 that you see here are the 11 that you're going to be seeing throughout the entirety of today's tournament. In terms of former champions, because honestly it's the former champions that you really gotta keep an eye out for whenever we do this. Corjam appears to be the only former champion that is in the lineup as of right now. So if you can get rid of this guy, then we're gonna have a new champion today. That's the goal. Just get rid of that guy and then you're good. We also have a couple of notable names in here: RyanVile, Green Ranger, THTB, the PenKnight, who I believe will be coming on commentary with me a little bit later on. Apollo, hopefully get to see a little bit of his skill this time. I'd be interested to see his skill at work. Vidstudent is a new name in today's tournament, so hopefully we can get them on stream at some point. And we also have Kaiba Second Saturn against Invasion Asian, a couple familiar names as well. A lot of familiar names here today. And our tournament we'll get started with in just a moment. I believe on commentary today we are going to be having PenKnight and possibly someone else on commentary today. I forget who actually tried to DM me today saying that they were going to actually be doing this, but I'm gonna hop into the Discord chat with PenKnight before he has to start his match. So let me go ahead and check on this dude. What's up, Aaron?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing all right. So it seems that we are going to be having you on stream first today.
That's fine. I'm still waking up, but that's fine. We'll see where I get. Do you know who this Vidstudent is?
He's a new person today. I haven't seen him before. He's not in my numbers. He will be by the end of tonight.
Okay. Well, I'm curious. Guess we'll see what unfolds. So, there's no background noise picking up, is there?
At the moment, no. I think you're good.
Okay.
Invasion Agent saying that Vidstudent's a Zangief player.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. I'm familiar with the Zangief matchup, so let's see what happens.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite the two of you right now.
Okay. Then once you tell me or tell us when to get started, I'll just go ahead and mute and deafen myself.
Yep, not a problem. Just gonna get a couple stuff ready with stream control as well, so just gonna have.
Yep. Now, have you guys been consecutive this whole time with each passing week?
We took a week off.
Okay.
I forget exactly. I think the reason why is that I think most of the TOs were busy, so I think that's the reason why we took a week off.
Ah, gotcha.
Other than that, we've been doing this since March 14th.
Jeez, it's been that long. Wow.
Yes, it has. Context.
Yeah, I'm ready for offline, but you know, like that's still not gonna happen for a while. But
it's really not. And whenever I see stuff on the news about like Disney opening up their theme parks, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's definitely not coming back anytime soon.
Yeah,
America's a mess.
When I see stuff like that, my eyes just roll so hard into the back of my skull. It's just like,
America, I want you to just remember, most of a bunch of other countries are recovering from this right now. We're still being us. And by us, I mean we're still being idiots.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, just when you get so used to, you know, your freedom of expression on multiple levels, like it's hard to give that up. So
I was sent to Mr. Vidstudent, so we're just waiting for him to show up.
Okay. Yeah, I was surprised that you guys ran during the 4th, but I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was just normal time and everything. I'm sure everyone was still able, if they wanted to, or able to see the fireworks or spend time with family or so on. So.
Yeah, I was one of those people that was kind of like for taking a week off, but we decided we were gonna do it, so I'm like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I really had to worry about is that like I had Keston and Corey on commentary that day, which was a good thing because like late into the stream, like you could hear fireworks audibly from outside my window, and I'm like, okay, if I don't mute myself, this is gonna be a problem.
I mean, you can, oh no, never mind. It's different when it comes to your mic sensitivity. Are you stream through OBS, correct?
I stream through OBS. So the way my audio setup works is that I run my Blue Snowball through Voice Meter to make it sound at least a little bit better, and then the Voice Meter output is what gets sent to OBS.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out like the mic sensitivity with OBS yet on my part, but I can do it through Discord, no problem.
Alright, so we're gonna be getting started here right about now. Okay. Mr. Vidstudent in the lobby, and everything is good to go.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mute and deafen myself.
Let's do this.
Now, I was hoping to actually go through and look at Vidstudent's CFN before he actually showed up today. Just to see what kind of match we're gonna be expecting from the start. I imagine PenKnight's probably gonna go with Chun-Li. Like, if he wants to fight out in like an Alex Geef matchup, that's perfectly fine. I just think that Chun-Li is probably where it's probably where PenKnight's best bets are. So let's see what we got. The answer is Alex. All right, so Grapplers for Days, a character that represents Ohio in a nutshell. Can't live without him.
Okay, let's rumble.
Good old Alex. And they're letting the intros rock too. Much appreciated. I've heard that having the intros rock all the way actually helps with like lag. That's what I've heard. I don't know anything about that. I don't. So PenKnight with a very aggressive start. Already has this man cornered and put himself in the corner. Okay. Barely misses the stun. Vidstudent went for the classic, like, oh, I missed it once, let me go for it again with the air SVD. And the overhead just clutches it out, knocking Vidstudent out of his activation. Yeah, that was a very dominant showing. Nice with the raw fierce. Yeah, everything about PenKnight's play right now is just like oozing confidence. But the jabs though, you ain't getting past these jabs. Dang, and like PenKnight getting grabbed out of like all of his EX command grabs. Layered with Plenish, we got those. Oh, CA with Punish, we got those. Oh my god. Did a sizable chunk of damage, not enough to kill yet. Ooh, is this gonna do it? And it is. Okay, Vidstudent with the comeback.
Final round. Fight.
Let's go. Fortune drop him to confirm. PenKnight doesn't really seem too deterred about what happened before. He's just kind of going back in. Good punish on the EX slash. And Vidstudent backing off though. Oh, good whiff punish. From PenKnight. And the crush, double lariat into EX slash. Let's go. And the chop once again. The man getting chopped to pieces. PenKnight taking game one. Very powerful showing from PenKnight in this first game so far. Vidstudent giving us a little bit of surprises every now and then with some of these whiff punches. That whiff punch CA though? Yo. Yo. Now my man means business. He took off the jacket. Try to go for stun, I'm guessing, and he gets it anyway. Okay. Charging it up. So are we gonna see a... Oh, that's unfortunate. You can tell Pat totally going for like the jump in. Perfect. Didn't quite get it.
Round 2.
But you manages to get the first round. Doesn't matter how you get it, just matters that you get it. Shutting damage. Oh, it fails with the tech command grab though. Nice read on the neutral jump. And again, PenKnight very solid with these jump-ins. Oh, and the confirm off V trigger. Yep, that's gonna do it. PenKnight with a very dominant showing. Takes the first match in DPO 17. Yeah, that was a very good showing from PenKnight. I wish that Vidstudent would have done like a couple more anti-airs here and there, but overall, not too bad of a showing from both of our players. All right, we do have the next match that will be on stream. And that's going to be Green Ranger 64 versus RyanVile. These are names that we hear like often enough that I'm thoroughly convinced that these two have played each other before. So let me just go ahead and get both of these guys in here.
So, what suggestions did you make from the match on Vidstudent's part?
Honestly,
So
the biggest thing that I noticed is that he wasn't anti-airing a lot. Like, you got away with like a lot of like very free jump-ins, and more often than not, those jump-ins led to like some really big damage.
Yeah, it was. I was playing kind of careless because of that, because there were no anti-airs really. But I noticed that he was trying to use. What he was trying to do was use his V-Trigger 1 as an anti-air possibility, and that just doesn't quite work compared to like Lariat, or is it his Crouching Fierce, where he kind of like lifts himself off the ground a little bit, like checks himself with like his elbow upwards.
I think you might be thinking about the... I'm trying to think. Like, in terms of like Geef anti-airs that like aren't Lariat, there's like stand jab. I've seen people use like the armor of like Charge Fierce, but that's like really impractical.
Yeah. I mean, he could have used V skill 2 more as well to give himself armor. And I want to say, I mean, he did do some pretty nice punishes. Oh, I need to go to the back.
Yep. All right. So as mentioned before, we will be having Mr. RyanVile and Green Ranger 64 on stream. Now these two have played countless times. We're basically at the point where I'm pretty sure that like a majority of the regulars in DPO have played each other a lot to know their tendencies. So we're slowly getting to that point where like everyone's gonna be familiar with everyone else, and there's gonna be like no like new matchups essentially.
Well, hopefully hopefully you guys still continue to get new entrants over time.
We still get like a really nice inflow of people, but I'm just saying amongst our regulars.
Ah, yeah.
Try and see if I can have like a.
So RyanVile is he is a Laura player, Laura main.
Laura player from Columbus, yes.
Okay. My brother was just messing around with Laura this morning, actually. I was like, "Ooh, what you cooking? What's going on? Grapplers? But
That's all Ohio can have, just grapplers.
yeah, exactly. No. Laura's I would say that Laura's definitely one of the best grapplers in the game. So.
Round 1.
All right.
Fight.
I'm familiar with Green Ranger, but I'm not familiar with RyanVile, so
I feel like that's a very
element of surprise for me.
well, that's a very fair assumption. Ryan hasn't entered too many DPOs. Usually, whatever he does, he tends to do a little bit of damage in like the early on portions of the bracket. I think it's just another one of those games that's like, given the right opportunities, he could break top 4. He just hasn't gotten there yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Good EXDP. I'm catching up a little bit.
There's a Green Ranger.
Okay, dashing and throw.
Yep. As always, the Green Ranger special. Switching to ult, going for zoning.
Man.
Go for
Zeku
damage.
is another grappler. Oh, in the command grab.
Speaking of grapplers. Oh, the jab interruption. Confirm it to VT.
Speed of grapplers.
Round 2. Fight.
Trying to check that that dash forward. All right, good good jump back. All right, applying the pressure, good anti-air.
Very nice anti-air.
He's just backing off, using Graham. Okay, universal, get him back off the pressure. Oh, that dropped?
Yeah, drop the confirm off the Bushin flip.
Oop, that's gonna be a punish. Ooh, okay.
I think he was trying to bait another EXDP from Green Ranger.
Yeah. Alright.
A little too antsy.
I think that messed him up a little bit when that fireball didn't like go through for the mix-up.
Yeah. But you can tell from how Ryan was approaching that match, he was definitely trying to bait out a lot of Green Ranger's more aggressive tendencies.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
He's definitely using Laura's fireball in the right way. Okay, punish. Nice chunk of damage. Alright, V-reversal that already. Okay.
Aggressive use of V-reversal on the side of Green Ranger.
I mean, yeah, he does that quite a bit. Ooh, another big damage.
Corner to corner.
5% health. Okay. Reset into the command grab. Ooh, man, got a little greedy.
Yep.
Okay. Nice anti-air. Dash up throw. Neutral jump. Okay, yeah, just backing off. And Green Ranger's gonna get it with the V skill too. And yep.
Yep. I was about
EXDP.
to say, Marcus had V-trigger for quite a while now.
That's the thing you gotta watch out for when it comes to Zeku's V skill too. Like you can't be in the air.
Yeah.
It'll result in big damage.
Well, it's funny because like the classic meta is just like freeze the screen with V-trigger and then you can get a DP. But
You get a DP, but you can also get a slide too out of it. An EX slide can do you a little bit more damage. Okay.
Well, yeah, but where I'm going with this is that, like, yeah, you can freeze the screen with V-Trigger to get a DP, but Zeku's V-Trigger 2 is basically a DP.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't let you explain the rest of your context about it. Oh, wait, into the conversion for super. Is this gonna kill?
It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna bring Ryan to like a very precarious situation. Extremely precarious.
So
correction.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I'm pressing buttons.
Pressing all them buttons, and Green Ranger moving on 2-0 against RyanVile. That's gotta hurt.
It's go time.
If I would say if RyanVile played a little more patiently, when he went for that EX command grab, that kind of seems like that kind of took the wind out of his sails a little bit. Getting punished for it, of course, and that's just kind of the gamble you have to take when it comes to playing grapplers. Like, you know, you want to get that kill. You want to get that kill in with that last SPD, so and it's hard to develop like the patience to kind of back off from that when the amount of health is in your favor. But regardless, I mean, there's still really good exchanges between the both players. Uh-oh. Am I playing against the holy Tony Baker?
That very well could be the case, but on stream, up next we'll be having Kaiba Sega Saturn 2, otherwise known as DJVagetal, versus Theahhh.
Do I need to play against him right now? Or do I need to wait? Because it's not saying on the... I don't know what you guys want to do, bracket-wise.
I haven't gotten word on what our next match after this is going to be. Because we still have, because we also have another round 1 match that's still like going through as well. So
yeah, I'm just curious if like Corey and you like want certain matches to wait, or
when Kevin gives me the call for what's going to be up next, then if the next match after this isn't yours, then I'll just have you go in while that match is going on.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the confirmation on Discord, actually, because I have not seen it. But...
That's fair.
So I'll stay in commentary until then.
Sounds perfectly fine. Just waiting on the ah. The eye is typing on Discord, so I'm going to assume that maybe the first invite didn't get sent. Yeah, Sky Guy, you've most certainly played Kaiba and possibly his brother on ranked a number of different times, because trust me, I have. Yeah, so we got both of the boys here. And get started.
So we're gonna see a Nash Honda match?
Yes.
I mean, I like, honestly, I'm always excited to see Nash play. Because there's still a lot of interesting things you can do with him. It's just, it just depends on like what V trigger and V skill you're using. But I feel like Kaiba Sega Saturn has been playing Nash since day one.
I mean, I feel like that's like the only environment where you can like actually like gravitate towards Nash. Like I feel like if you haven't been playing Nash since like the season 1 days, there's really no reason for you to like go back and say, I'm gonna play Nash now.
I mean, yeah. You say there's no reason to go back to play him?
I mean, in my opinion, like, unless you like really, really like the character, there's not many other reasons to go to Nash in this game whenever there are so many other characters in this game who do what he does, but better.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the character loyalty part. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But yeah, like, what it is now, like, Nash, he doesn't have the options like a lot of other characters do now. So, unfortunately, I'm curious what they could do to make him better.
Return him to season 1, Nash.
Yeah. Like, what did he have during season 1? Because I don't remember.
Oh man, I think like one of the big things that they did in season 1 was that they made some like pretty major nerfs to a lot of his normals.
Okay. Oh man, going with the Kappa E Honda. Oh.
If you stand in my way.
In my opinion, that costume is like the grossest costume.
There's a mouth inside the beak.
Yeah, that's what grosses me out.
Autocorrect hands, we got those. That's plus. That is one thing about the moonsaults. Like every single version of them is plus to varying different extents.
Okay, using that Sonic Sight. Or not Sonic Sight, this Sonic Boom. Okay.
Now the thing about DJ is that like at this particular range, like in the mid screen from like full screen, he's purely looking for opportunities to get medium Sonic Scythe.
Ooh, that was a good teleport. Oh, good neutral jump. Ooh, I would've.
Gotta hold that. Armor through it. Nice. He's mashing to save his life.
Oh, no. Okay.
Ooh, misses the
it's
anti-air. And the punish.
Who is this Professor Sky guy? He's a Zeku player.
Professional Sky
player,
guy.
Actually. Oop. Not quite in range for that knee. Can I build a little meter? Oh. God, that command grab hurts.
Where's that with that EX command grab? EX able to get out of there? I can respect that.
Pretty sure you can punish. No, not quite. Doesn't put him in the range for it. Oop.
And the off for the most part just holding on to all this pressure, not really trying to interrupt, not trying to reversal. It's paying station.
I gotta jump in.
Yeah,
Vion's been playing actually pretty patiently. Like, he just harasses a little bit, and then he'll just like, alright, I'll just back off. Alright. Got him.
Yep. Again, that's what DJ looks for. Oh, gets across it, but drops it. Big drop into death. Yeah, sealing it with his Ocho throw. Take the first game.
That was supposed to be crouching medium punch into standing medium punch. I'm pretty sure. I'm not an Ash player, but I feel like that's what it would have been.
Probably.
I thought it was like crouch medium punch, standing medium punch into Sonic Scythe, or his Sonic Boom. Alright. Catching him with the butt stomp.
I think it was actually the first Sumo Smash of this entire match so far.
Oh, the butt stomp?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice little clap.
And it's a very popular option from Honda players in this matchup, just having to be clap there and then being able to headbutt after.
Yeah, that will create some frustration against Honda players. Ooh, that was a really neat teleport. Okay. Alright. Yep, armor.
Yep.
It can't be over. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. So, let's wait until after this.
So y'all looking very comfortable.
Ah, I caught him in the startup. Okay. Get away from the corner.
Nice anti-air.
That was a good anti-air. Nope. No
Not a
crush
full
count,
punish, but
unfortunately. Oh.
I think that's about as much of a punish that Theahhh probably could have gotten for that situation, because Nash is still airborne during a significantly portion
Yeah.
of that EX moonsault. But Theahhh taking it over her DJ 2-0. A lot of 2-0s at the start of the tournament, but that's the way how it is.
Oh, there's the mouth inside the beak.
There's a mouth inside. I remember watching Joe Monday like lose his mind when he saw that on RSF.
Oh man.
But anyway, up next on stream we're gonna be having THTB versus PenKnight, so you get to stay on stream.
Yay.
I
already know who he's using. I already know who he's using. Fine.
He might play Nikali today. You never know.
I forgot that he messed around with Kali.
Nikali was his original character before Sakura came out, and he was playing a little bit of the character casually in Battle Lounge. And it was funny to see him actually play Nikali for like the first time in like ever, because we were seeing all the stuff that he was doing, and we're like, bro, why'd you stop?
I mean, Nikali's still a very solid character.
He's still a really good character. He doesn't, I don't know. He just enjoys playing Sakura more.
I mean, she's good. She's really good.
Evo Japan winning character. I legit just typed in Sakura into the scoreboard thing before I typed in Dante's actual name.
He's just known as Sakura now. Got it.
It's like how Daigo's known as Ryu.
All right, I'm gonna back out.
Yep. And going with the Alex. I'm gonna have to ask Pen why he's been going with Alex today as opposed to Chun-Li. I'm not sure if it's like the Chun's being put on the side shelf or what, but whatever. We'll figure it out. So anyway, I made a remark to THTB today about how I don't trust Platinum Sakura players, so he might be trying to prove something to me today. It's been going on like a bit of an offensive tear for a little bit. Not really a fan of him backing off though. Nice little bit of corner area for THTB, abusing that plus pressure with the split kick. Nice interruption. THTB is always a player that's like fishing for opportunities to get something off that crouching medium kick buffer. Ooh, missing put from PenKnight in the anti-air.
Round 2. Fight.
And not quite enough to get the EX slash elbow armor. THTB just command and control over the footsie range. Like both on the air and on the ground. When does the land? Man, it just keeps landing with those block mutates into Tatsu. PenKnight not giving THTB many reasons to like be worried about his pressure. And a lot of very unfortunate trades. And the Superman. So THTB is going to take the first game of this match.
Round 1. Fight.
I like PenKnight just needs to create a lot more a lot more like spaces to open them up. Starting off with a command grab. Good place to start. THTB just going in. Nice damage with the DP. Again, just fishing for options with that crouching medium kick. If I were PenKnight, I really do not like to self-insert myself in any of these matches, but if I were PenKnight, I would do whatever I can to just like keep THTB locked down into the corner, but unfortunately, the corner's just slipping away from him. THTB is forcing things back to mid-screen and gets the punish on the stop.
Round 2.
We're moving into set point. Good conversion. Buff stop. We don't need the buff stop against Guy. Trust me. Those aren't the buffs that Alex needs to get good. Oh, good shimmy. I feel like the decision to like use EX on to get through the fireball though. So now PenKnight able to force THTB back into the corner. No anti-airs either. PenKnight being very respectful of THTB's jump-ins. Up! As soon as I say that, he gets the anti-air. Very nice. That's plus. That's plus. No conversion off the Hogasho. Yep, and the BT1 fireball.
Sakura
All right.
wins.
It is what it is. Sakura's fucking hard to deal with when it comes to Alex. Doesn't have very many options to get in.
Go time.
Curious if one thing that I could probably do more is really just kind of close the distance a little bit when it comes to fireball and counter poking and so on and so forth. Like maybe trying to catch him with sweep, but the only thing I can get away with when it comes to like Alex special moves is using light elbow. Because if I use chop, that's like -4. It's -4, and that's a whip punish. That's an easy whip punish for Sakura, because especially at a close range, she can just do standing light kick into light DP. So.
Gotcha. Alright, well, up next on stream, we are going to have Corjam versus Hatharo. Now, Hatharo, I think he had like a bit of a showing on stream last week. I think you played him then.
Hatharo? I wasn't here last week.
It must have been the week before then.
I don't know. I haven't been on since, I don't know, maybe DPO like 10 or 12, maybe?
Question mark? I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I know it's been a while. I'll go to the back. Hatharo did start last week, though, right? He started entering tournaments.
He started entering the Street Fighter bracket fairly recently, and from what I hear from a bunch of the other like anime guys, is that Hatharo tends to pick up games fairly quickly. So last week I don't think he was in the silvers, and this week he is. So it's progress, I guess. He's working his way up there.
I mean, being in silver is kind of brutal, to be honest. Like,
Fight.
that is the point where, in ranked, where things just get super frustrating.
I mean, in my opinion, anything below gold is like... Actually, no. Scratch that. Not anything below gold. Anything below platinum is super frustrating. But I digress.
Okay, good air to air. And Corey, why you got a bully?
That's how they learn. You gotta learn today.
I know. I'm just picking on Corey. I played against him last night for about 5 first to 5s. All right, good jump in.
Gets him with the overhead. Goes for the stun.
Got the reset again.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a perfect. Laura does a lot of damage here. Yeah.
So definitely with Ryu, you should not throw out a fireball right away. If you want to throw out a fireball right away, you would dash backwards and then throw one out to kind of limit the distance. And that way you don't get, you know, a full jump in punish like that. Another thing, Hatharo, if you know that there's going to be a command grab coming, best thing to do is neutral jump, and you have all the time in the world to do a huge punish. Okay. Checking buttons, being normal. Okay. Just out of range of the command grab. Nice. Okay. Oh, good.
What's up with the XTP?
I'm tired of it. Hey.
Wait, I'm waiting for Corjam to just get the read on the fireball and just plus that with EX elbow. He gets the cross up instead.
Ooh, good B reversal. Dang. I like this.
Corjam with very clean jump ins.
Right.
Save the meter is exclusively I gotta get out of this. That's his I gotta get out of this meter.
Ding ding! I took this round.
Yeah, I like how I definitely like how Hatharo has like changed things around. He's like, I'm gonna make you respect me with these EXDPs. Okay, in the throw.
Starting to see a little bit of stagger pressure on the side of Hath.
Oh, good check on the dash.
And interruptions. I'm not saying all anti-airs from Hath either.
Alright. Got a little B&B into throw. Throw again.
Good. I am liking the stagger pressure that I'm seeing from Hath though. Corjam just going in with the side switch reset.
The Ibuki mix-up.
Classic schmicks.
That overhead.
That's gonna take it. Corjam cleaning things up in the second game. Take it 2-0. Wait a minute. Have we had a match today on stream that wasn't 2-0? Who's scheduling which matches get on here?
I don't know. It is what it is, man. It's in the heart of the cards. It just happens.
Wolf. Wolf.
But no, good stuff from Hatharo though.
I'm definitely seeing improvement in his play.
Yeah. Yeah. Once he started making Corjam back off with his overwhelming pressure, then like He pretty much yeah made Corjam respect him more. So he's able to get in some B&Bs. Yeah. I don't know if was he using V skill 1 or V skill 2. I didn't even notice.
I think he was using V skill 1.
Yeah, I'm guessing V skill 1, V trigger 1. Okay, the Holy Tony Baker versus the
Yeah, that's what we have next on stream.
I will say though, messing around with Seth has been a lot of fun. I really like playing as Seth.
Seth is such a fun character.
Yeah, like it doesn't even have to do with like how good his X kick is or anything. It's just like he's just fun to play.
Let's see.
And especially for being like a super technical character, like you don't have to, you know, you don't have to be super technical with them to like be decent.
Right. Yeah, so right here we're gonna have a battle of some of Cleveland's finest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I am looking forward to who's going to be coming out on top here. I haven't shown the bracket in a decent bit, but I'm convinced that. Well, first of all, I don't think. Although Corey's gotten close to losing to Marcus a couple of different times, I don't think Corey's gonna lose round 3, but. THTB has gone back and forth with Corey a couple different times, and I don't think Corey's a big fan of the Laura Honda matchup. So either way, with whoever wins this, I'd be interested to see how they perform in winners finals, which will be the match on the winner's side after this.
Yeah.
Be very interested to see how that turns out. But we're not in winners finals right now. We are still slumming it out in winners semis. You get to see the Kappa color and all of its variations.
I really like the Olympic costumes.
Tracksuits are so good. It's like one universal perfection. It's like everyone gets a tracksuit and they're all going to be good. That headbutt did a lot, Jesus.
Oh my god! Wow! Man.
Maybe it was optimal. Maybe that was the best punch.
THTB has probably the strongest throw game out of like all you guys. Nice little clap.
Yeah, smart call to jump over the charge fireball.
Has Dante won? That's his name, right? Is it Dante or Dante?
Dante.
Has he won? Has he won a DPO?
Nope.
Really?
Nope. No one from Cleveland's won a DPO yet. That's the other reason why I'm also looking forward to how this turns out, because both of these guys are from Cleveland. Green Ranger's from Cleveland. Currently, like 3 out of the 4 people on winner's side of top 8 are from Cleveland, but they had to fight against Corey, so that's the catch.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought there for a second that he wasn't going to finish. I was just like, oh yeah, he's still got EX meter.
He's still got resources.
Yeah.
The thing about THTB is that THTB is one of the most consistent players that we have at DPO. It's just the people that have previously won the tournament are just that difficult to beat.
Right.
Fight.
like, Cleveland has a lot of consistent players. David Swoops has gotten into grand finals on nearly every single DPO that he's entered. Same thing for, well, I was going to say same thing for Shingun, but Goon kind of more identifies with Akron than with Cleveland.
Gotcha. That's like Sky Guy, who's from New York originally, but he identifies as the Toledo scene.
Right.
Okay. Punish.
Yep. Big punish. Or
Not.
double leg sweep. That works too. Air to air is on point.
Ooh, okay. Good EX headbutt. Oh.
Man.
I think that was supposed to be EX Fireball.
Probably. I can't see much reason why he would want to do like raw EX in neutral. Unless it was like a big brain read for headbutt, but I'm not giving Dante that much credit.
Okay, butt stomp. Get away from the corner a little bit. Good jump in. Good anti-air. Nice EX headbutt. Alright. Pushing her into the corner.
Yes.
Oh, caught him walking forward.
Suddenly that stun bar is just dripping down the drain.
Yep. Throw. Gonna go for another throw. Ah, nope. Went looking for the shimmy. Oh, what an exchange. Oh, yep.
He's going for the unblockable? Oh, that's unfortunate.
He knew. He knew. He knew it only went a certain distance. I didn't know that.
I'll go full screen for all we know.
God, man, he's been good with those anti-airs.
He's very consistent in this past game.
Catch him on the charge up with the fireball. Another jump in. Light kick into throw. Catch him on the charge up again. One thing that, okay, now the harassment comes. Oh, chip. Oh, he neutral jumped it.
Very nice performance.
I don't know how early you're, am I getting the footage too early?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe like a microsecond ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, the cleaning things up. Tying it up one apiece.
There's your.
Yep, there's our
1-1.
There's our 1-1.
Round one. Fight.
I blame whoever seeded this bracket. All right. Now I think the reason why THTB hasn't been anti-airing too much is that in general you really need to respect a lot of Honda's air approach options, specifically Sumo Smash. I think just for Sumo Smash alone, I think that's enough to like to deter like most players from trying to anti-air it.
Yeah, there isn't really much you can do to contest with the Sumo Stomp. Okay, plus. Oh god, so much damage.
Big old damage into an EX command grab.
He was gonna go for another one. Check him on the dash though. Good anti-air.
EX Sumo Smash. You know you want to do it. You should have done it.
I knew Dante was waiting on using an EX Fireball to like give himself some. Okay, yep, there's the whip punish.
Big punish.
Man, that standard light kick's so good. Okay. Good little air target combo again.
I'm surprised at
He's
how
been
late
very
you can
consistent
cancel.
with that. Oh, late that you can cancel into that? Yeah.
Yeah. That's been something that THTB's added into his repertoire recently over like the past couple of months. He didn't always used to do that.
Oh, the air target combo? No. He did not do that during like I did not see him do that during like EQ very much. From our monthlies up in Toledo.
Oops, so the starting to disrespect a little bit more with sumo smash. Nice anti-air again.
Got him on his toes. Watch your toes. Okay, getting out of the corner. Okay, that's gonna kill. Oh, caught him on his toes again. Smash, smash. Oh my god.
Wow, raw VT headbutt.
Final round.
Yeah, what I was going to say before that round concluded is that Theahh's kind of been like living or dying by whether or not he's able to get V-Trigger 1 in a given match. He hasn't V-reversed a lot, he's just kind of like held a bunch of his opponent's pressure just for that single opportunity to get an armored headbutt. Which I don't blame him. In the words of Corjam, it's one of the best unblockables in the game, if fully charged.
Oh, he tried to. Ooh.
Mouse.
Yeah, that throw range. Into super. Good stuff. Yeah, get that. Catch up in health a little bit.
I don't know why in my head I thought that would do more.
I mean, oh god.
He got clipped? Okay. Okay, suddenly the tides have been evened. How does he still have more V-Trigger? Oh my god!
No.
And the chop.
Wow.
The All taking it over THTB 2-1.
Wins.
Bro, how'd my man still have V-Trigger at the end of that?
I take it these guys have played against each other quite a bit.
They probably have.
Go time.
Very nice showing from both of our players today. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to see what's going on stream. We're gonna be running the other half of winners with Corjam and Green Ranger. That's
All right.
match. So that's.
So I'll go ahead and I think I'll back out and go ahead and start from losers. Then I'll come back.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Okay, now if I recall correctly, these two are former grand finalists of DPO 13? Yes. This time they're going to be facing each other off in winners semis, not winners finals. The chance to try and take DPO, in Corjam's case again, in Green Ranger's case for the first time. Copy pastas in the chat begin. My man hasn't even shown up yet, and y'all already got the copy pastas ready. Freaking cornless. Anyway, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with what we're okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that shilling bit right now. I'll do that later. But right now we got our two players up and ready to go. I don't know why it took Green Ranger so long to show up, but doesn't matter. We got him here. Same matchup as we can always expect from these two. Laura, Zeku. I feel like I've been seeing Green Ranger play a lot less Blanca recently, and I'm kind of okay with that. Like, Green Ranger has a history of playing, like, really nutty characters in whatever game that he's actually playing. Before Zeku came out, he was playing a lot of Ibuki. In Street Fighter 4, he played Fuerte. Like this man's just known for playing the most, like, degen, I don't play Street Fighter characters in a Street Fighter game. When he faces Kai with a cancel shell bird. Lol.
Round one.
Alright, chat, place your bets. Who's gonna take it? Is Corey gonna take it? Or is Green Ranger gonna cheese him out? The moment Corjam laying on his signature pressure, doing what he does best. I'm not sure if it's just spectating, but I'm seeing like a little bit of lag on this side of the match. Hopefully that's not affecting the player's performance at all. So Corjam seems to be doing a fairly good job of keeping Green Ranger contained. Like both rounds so far, he's been very quick to just have Green Ranger set to the corner. And Green Ranger also been known to be quick to reverse the situation, just like that, with the power of a back throw. Good neutral jump punish. Once again, we are back to where we started. We use one more thing. Oh. Good punish. Gets the overhead of his own. Send out the ferret. Get that plus pressure. Oh my god! What? This isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna be close. And Green Ranger has like full V trigger. What's he gonna do? Oh my god! What? Someone in the chat clip that. Someone in the chat clip that right now. Oh my god. Alright, Corjam racking up this. Okay, never mind. I didn't even get to finish my. I didn't get to finish my next sentence. Corjam already finishing off this man. Oh, we got Sliver of Life left and sealed it off with the jab. Okay, I was hyped for a moment.
Lara wins.
Oh man. Oh man. You see, that's the thing about Green Ranger. It's just like, even if you think you know you can beat this guy, he'll come up with something new.
It's go time.
Believe in the magic. Okay, so I'm not sure if we're actually getting a character switch now, or if Green Ranger's just trying to clear his head a little bit. This is the first time in like a good while
Let's do this.
that I've seen Green Ranger opt to go for the character select. Let's see what comes out of it. The only other characters that I know that Marcus actually has is that he has a Blanca that he also actively uses. So if not Zeku, then maybe Blanca. Nope, Zeku. And from the looks of it, he's kept. The only thing that he changed was that he changed his V skill. So I'm guessing Green Ranger was just tired of like Corey interrupting all of his attempts to send out the animals. I'm not sure what option that Corjam just snuffed, but back throw. I feel like Green Ranger is giving up a little bit too much screen real estate. Like, I can understand him backing up to give, like, old Zeku space to do old Zeku things. But I'm not sure I can... Wow, that anti-air medium kick, though. But I'm not sure I'm a fan of, like, Green Ranger moving back as far as he has been. Because with him, just, like, moving back that excessively, he's just putting himself closer and closer to the corner. Yeet. Yeah. Corey saw it, I saw it, we all saw it. The last ditch effort.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, nice whip punish. And the stun bar has been racked up. Corey's got a lot of resources, just enough to kill in this next sequence. Green Ranger, he's got a full bar and a dream. And Corjam really doesn't have to do much of anything right now. Like, you can see he's not going in, he's not taking the risk. And that single conversion of a VX clap is all that Corjam needed to take this set over Green Ranger 2-0. Man, I got so hype after that first game. Feels bad, man. Alright, so next up on stream, we're gonna be having RyanVile versus THTB. This will not be the last that we see of the Green Ranger. He's just gonna be in losers. But anyway, THTB versus RyanVile. Okay, of course he would show up as soon as I sent him the invite. Of course, he's a good attendee. This is a man who reuses his invites. If you want to make your resident stream host happy, reuse your lounge invites, please. Please reuse them. It'll make my life so much easier.
Let's do this.
On the contrary, Mako64, I actually think that the Zeku VT2 is actually pretty good. It's a good anti-air. It's a good extra conversion tool. I get a lot of good things from that.
Round 1.
Moving on.
Fight.
THTB, RyanVile. I can't really say how much of these two play like outside of DPO. RyanVile, resident lore player from Columbus. THTB tends to stick mostly to Northeast Ohio stuff. Ooh, just barely hang on there with a magic pixel and gets hit by this little crouching medium kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Can't live without that button. Ooh, no conversion off that forward heavy punch. Side to right. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised that the hitbox of DP reached that far. Let's crush. He gets the crush again. Give us another one. Give us another one. This finishes it off with the overhead. THTB, you're no fun. Hatharo, okay. Finishes it off nice and clean. THTB taking game number 1.
Sakura wins. Round 1. Fight.
I hope Ryan's able to play it a little bit more patiently. One thing that we've noticed in like these past couple of games from Ryan is that he's supposed to be going aggressive in the situations where he is going aggressive. It's just the timing at which he decides to make those decisions. It's just been a little bit off. Hopefully Ryan's able to like start cleaning things up just a little bit. Right, activation point that he needs. Oh, fortunately the thunderclap was able to actually clip, so that kind of saved Ryan a little bit. But it wasn't able to save him enough for that EXDP. Great undoer of much success. Wow, that anti-air just barely missed. Oh, and he gets the crush. Big punish. Wow, that scaled a lot. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Focus show. And the fireball.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
What do you mean? Alright, the offensive momentum that Ryan had right at the start of this round, slowly getting turned around, right back in his face. Dash.
It's barely clipped with that overhead. Alright, so RyanVile has V-Trigger at the ready. Gets it off in the low floor. Oh my god. Mantis burst through some of Sakura's fireball pressure. Clips him with the overhead. That's gonna confirm. And RyanVile's gonna extend it off to one more round.
Final round. Fight.
So Ryan's starting to show
Nice
signs that
air.
he's got a grasp of this.
Ooh.
I do like that Ryan's like setting up his EX elbows with thunderclaps now.
Yeah.
Because in previous matches, like, Ryan's shown that he really wants to try and like get through those fireballs as much as he can as soon as he has the meter to do so. So by having that extra projectile with the thunderclap, it's allowing him to actually like power through the multi-hit fireballs. So it's a nice little bit of like call and response between like what Dante and Ryan are both doing.
Round 1.
Right.
Fight.
Good anti-air. Corjam fan grab. That's already half his health.
For Dr. FGC, this is losers round 3. So loser of this, they out. Taking a good opportunity to back throw that thunderclap.
Oh wow, that EX elbow just caught. All right.
Round 2.
RyanVile's at match point.
Fight.
He is at match point. I would be interested if like Ryan actually took this over THTB, because that would change up a lot of predictions for how the remainder of the bracket would go down.
I think we'll be seeing THTB playing a little more conservative. I honestly think there were a couple like missed inputs during the last match.
Ooh.
Like when. Ooh, interesting.
Not sure if Ryan was reading a neutral jump there, or what his intention was.
I honestly don't know.
The signature crush counter roundhouse combo for THTB. Flip by the low forward.
Okay, yep, gonna back off. Just harass him with the standing medium kick. Or is that roundhouse? No, that's medium kick. Roundhouse is higher.
Fight.
I'm starting to see Ryan get a little bit impatient here. Gets hit by the crush counter roundhouse once again.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of high risk options coming from Ryan.
Baited that option.
Ooh, a little bit left from stun.
Get him back off. Good throw tech. Ryan hanging in there.
And hang in there as best as he can. Oh, and gets beat up by the EX Fireball.
Good stuff though. Like he definitely took THTB to the ropes. Like that was actually a pretty close match until and then Dante started playing a little more patiently and just kind of backed off a little bit and challenged a lot of Ryan's options. I'm gonna go ahead and enter back in.
Yep. Alright, so we're just having a quick look at the brackets real quick before I put the brothers on stream. So having a look at the bracket to see how things are shaping up. We got Corjam and the in winners finals. We have THTB waiting for the winner of our next match in losers semis. And up next, we will be having Green Ranger versus DJVagetal. We're having the brothers go at it. Which I think this might actually be the first time that we've actually had them both on stream together. So this will be interesting.
This will be interesting. I didn't even know that they were brothers.
Go ahead and I really need to add DJ's CFN to my favorites. I'll have to do that in a moment because he's been a consistent entrant. I think it's a good enough reason to actually add him in.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how this actually will play out, because I've never seen these two actually play each other together in bracket. Like the first time I've ever seen DJ was when we started doing DPO. So I've never even seen these guys like play together offline, like together or like anything.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how things will actually turn out.
I wonder why oh, is Dante just hanging around because he'll be going up against one of these guys?
Yeah. He'll be in loser semis. Yeah, so while I have a chance to shill this, in case you guys have no idea what you're watching right now, all like 20 plus of you, we are currently streaming the Street Fighter V bracket for Dragon Punch Online, the Ohio FGC's weekly online fighting game tournament series. So this week we're doing a bunch of different games. We introduced KI, we have MK11 now, we also have Tekken 7, Melty Blood, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and of course the game you're watching right now, Street Fighter V. So if you guys want to check out some of the stuff that's going on with the Ohio FGC and all of this mess, you can always check us out at ohiofgc.com or by following this Twitch channel right now, by following twitch.tv/ShallonPretzels, you'll always be able to get notified of whenever the Street Fighter V bracket goes live. And obviously we can redirect you to like a bunch of the other places or where we like do all our stream management and hosting and stuff. But anyway, enough of that. The brothers are ready. As soon as they can cue each other up to say, yes, we're good to go, then we can go.
Is this gonna be like some Mario and Luigi shit that I've seen like on Punk's like tournaments that he's been running?
Short answer, maybe?
Okay, there's these two brothers that live together and they play on the same console, and they've definitely like been in like winners finals against each other, where one had to play on PC and the other one had to play on the PS4, but normally they play on like the PS4, I think. But,
I'm pretty sure they're not playing from the same house.
Oh, no, yeah, it was just something. No, they actually, what they ended up doing is they played their match together on the same system.
Okay.
But they streamed it.
Ah.
So it was just it was a really interesting like exchange, like just figuring out like, okay, how are we gonna stream this? Like they ended up figuring it out. So, it was pretty comical. I think that happened like 2 months ago. I ended up watching it with like Mr. Mustafa and stuff.
I have to actually start watching the Beta Bash stuff from Punk.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. You'll definitely hear Slobber Knocker a lot. When it comes to just like random stuff happening.
So DJ and Green Ranger, you can go when you're ready. Please.
Let's do this.
Okay, we've been waiting for like a couple minutes now, and I still do not think I'm mentally prepared for what it is that we're about to see. Because we like the common debates between like literally anyone who's ever fought both of these guys is which one is nuttier, DJ or Green Ranger, and we can never come up with a straightforward answer. I am on the side of Green Ranger. But even still, they are the yin and yang of very awkward Street Fighter, and you'll get a more thorough understanding of what I mean when I say that in just a moment.
Yeah, I'm actually curious to see what Kaiba Sega Saturn will be dishing out against his brother Zeku. Ooh, he went with the Red Bull uniform? Holy crap.
If you stand in my way,
I'm gonna get sponsored today after I kick your ass.
Oh my god.
if you think you can keep up.
Round one. Fight.
Let's go. Battle of the Brothers at Dragon Punch 17. Let's go. Alright. Even grounded with a light scythe.
Oh, my stuff's still catching up. Back through.
This is very evenly contested.
Yeah.
And again.
I noticed that Kaiba likes to go for, when it comes to his teleport activation, he likes to go for the overhead a lot of the time.
Yeah, he tends to go for the, like the directly in front of your face, this overhead option.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
And these air throws, though.
Wow.
I'm getting an extreme sense of familiarity from these two.
Yep. That was whack. Yeah, that's only from like knowing how one another play.
It's retribution.
Which makes it even more interesting. But holy crap! Good jump in. Oh wow, challenge with the XDP.
Yep. Kaiba unfortunately dropped the combo.
Good air to air.
Yeah, DJ in general just tends to have like a very solid grasp of like which air-to-air options to use when. For example, the air throw.
Oh my god. Ah, caught him on the dash forward.
Yep, just managed to clip him with that low medium kick.
I suggest you stay down.
Final round. Fight.
Tech. Alright. Other throw tech.
I'm loving these checks from Kaiba.
What a wow, I was not expecting that. Just that little like whiff punish.
Now, one thing I'm seeing Kaiba do a lot of is that he's doing a lot of like.
Oh my god!
Oh, very nice. Beating out the early startup of V2 with his mediums. He's actually gonna take it. Yeah, DJ's gonna take game one.
Wow.
Nash wins.
So what I was gonna say before was that I'm noticing that more so in this match and in the previous sets we've seen DJ play today, he's using low scythe a lot to actually catch Green Ranger on his jump out attempts, because it's just because it's clipping Green Ranger whenever he's trying to do like a neutral jump or a jump forward or anything. It's just keeping him grounded.
Round one.
Yeah, it's crazy how high that actually reaches. Okay.
Nice and simple punch with the sweep.
There it is.
We got V-Trigger 1 combos in Season 5. Let's go. Ah. Oh god.
Another air throw, man. He's just... I honestly think that's easy to pick up on with an air throw. Okay. Because of how Zeku's jump arc is.
Yeah.
It can't be over!
You need to pay attention.
Round two. Fight.
Catch him with Ram. Neutral jump. Ooh, he might have tripped over his buttons there for a sec.
I just swore that Kaiba was higher than Plat.
I don't know. Ooh,
That might be something I'm
punish.
missing. Touch camera sweep.
Maybe you're thinking of another Nash player? I don't know.
There aren't many Nash players, Aaron. I hope you know this.
I don't. Oh, wow.
The DJ doing a really good job of keeping Green Ranger in the corner. Better than most people, I would say.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed how Kaiba Sega Saturn plays is, like, if you don't know the frame data about, like, what Nash can get away with, like, he's gonna catch you.
Yeah, they'll press buttons in your face and you'll be like, what?
Yeah, like... Like, when I play against him, obviously I've never done the research on Nash, so... But...
That's understandable.
I mean, there's just, I mean, understandably so, like, not a lot of people play Nash, and, like, you know.
Crush.
Ooh, that's gonna kill. Wow.
Beautiful.
That was really neat. What a neat finisher.
Stylish.
Wins.
Yeah, DJ eliminated his brother. So DJVagetal moving on in today's bracket, defeating his brother. Meaning we do not have a Zeku on the top 4 graphic. This week we have a Nash. So congratulations. Kaiba confirmed to at least be on the graphic. Hallelujah. Who do we have next? We have Corjam the up next on stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those two sorted out and ready to go. This is going to be winners finals. So this will be, we're in the top 4 phase right now. So this will be best to 3 or best of 5, first to 3. You guys know what I mean by now. Anyway.
Okay, it's gonna be a first to 3. Okay. Uh-oh.
Settings have changed. My mantis getting kicked, and my mantis getting kicked again. There's room for us to go to the back.
Let's do this.
All right.
Now, as I said before, Corjam doesn't really have a lot of like positive things to say about playing against the other grapplers in this game, and I have seen him getting.
No, he never does.
I have seen him get cheesed out by a bunch of other Honda players in general. I'm not going to name any names.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if the will be able to do enough damage to possibly make us wonder, will we have a champion tonight that isn't actually not even like that isn't Corjam, but isn't from Akron? Because I believe everyone else that's in top 4 is representing Cleveland in some regard. So I would be interested to see how this turns out. But anyway, we're going to find out right now in winners finals of Dragon Punch 17. We got a Honda. We got a Laura.
Back throw.
We're going to see how things turn out.
Checking that command dash. Okay. Heavy hands.
Barely didn't. Okay,
wow.
never mind. Commentator's curse.
Yikes.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, good. Good. Sumo stop.
The one thing I haven't seen the Odd abuse too much in his other matches is just like the unpunishability of Sumo Smash. So that was something I think he,
go ahead.
something he could exploit more.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely move edge. Okay. Just jump back and beat and kick.
Patience.
Jeez. Yep, that's all he's waiting on is the harassment. All right.
Yep.
That was glorious. Final round. Fight.
I'm waiting to see if the is going to put Corey into like a 50-50 situation. Once he actually pushes him to the corner.
I am wondering about that as well. I'm seeing the odds starting to veer reversal a lot more often, which is an option that we haven't seen him do much of in previous matches. But it looks like he's probably gonna have to start using that option right about now.
How many command grabs were done there?
Too many.
Okay.
And enough to kill.
I think I subconsciously counted like 3 or 4. I was like, wait, hold on, is this real? But
this is Corey just trying to tell the odd through the game, take the throw.
yeah, Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
I'm still convinced that Corey just telling us to take the throw is just like a subconscious ploy that he's like trying to like instill in us to make sure that he keeps winning.
Yeah. Yep, yeah.
He's like, you tell us to take the throw and you're playing a grappler. I don't know about that one.
Oh my goodness.
Good blocks on the side of the
Okay. Oh my god, that caught up.
Jesus.
Command grab again.
Chasing this man down.
Definitely showing that, like, hey, I'm the better grappler here, not you. As character-wise, I mean, not like, definitely not player-wise, it's character-wise.
Yeah.
Round two.
And the with just not enough life to even try to armor through that fireball.
No. That's good. That's a good check. Okay. Yeah, just chip away. Good anti-air.
Very nice neutral on the side of Corjam.
Oh.
I think he's just trying to get out of there. I don't think he's.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think it's meant to hit.
I feel it. I feel it.
Sometimes you see it's a wow.
And there it goes. He's got a beat reversal. Ah, man, caught with that overhead twice.
And again.
Harassment. I'm very surprised he did not use V reversal during Corjam's pressure.
Lara wins.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like. I don't think that like the Theahhh has like any like major like inexperience against Laura. I feel like he has like a decent bit. But I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, FTC Hitman, for the gifted sub. Always appreciate it, dude.
Thank you very much, Hitman. What's up, dude? Yeah, I caught him with the fireball in the headbutt. Good anti-air. Caught him with the back throw as he was going for a command grab.
Let's see what he's gonna do on the active. Okay.
Oh, that was that was interesting.
That was a good counter hit. Yeah, though.
It's not gonna jab reset.
Yep.
That is definitely something you gotta look out for when it comes to Laura. Like you can very easily feel overwhelmed by not only her speed but also like the options of pressure that she can go with, and then she could just mix it up with the command grab.
Yeah.
Like it's you really have to pay attention to that character. Good neutral jump on catching the headbutt with medium kick.
Clip by the overhead. Now, I'm not sure if Honda can like combo into hands from that far away, or because there have been a couple of times where, well, that's a foresight. There have been a couple of times where the Oz like hit someone with like a really far stand heavy punch and like hasn't converted into hands, and I'm like, does hands not reach? Like this is the lore I need to know.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Corjam takes the win.
Yep, takes it with a very fast, very clean 3-0 against the Theahhh.
But I mean, like what you were like saying earlier on in the match is just like he needs to go for more sumo stomps. Because the only thing that I think Laura can contest with is probably using. What do I want to know? What do I want to say? Contest with her her anti-air throw. Or is it an anti-air throw? One where she like launches herself up in the air and catches you and lands with you.
Heavy punch elbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so up next we're gonna have Kaiba Second Saturn 2 versus THTB. We're going back to first of two here. because we are in loser semis. The winner of this gets to fight against Theahhh once again. So this is either going to be THTB fighting for his run back, or actually both of these guys are potentially going to try to get a run back with Theahhh, because Theahhh beat Kaiba before he beat THTB. So this will be interesting either way. Add him to my favorites. Kind of weird you can add them to both, but
So how do you feel about the Sakura Nash matchup?
I think
Let's do this.
for what it's
I've
worth,
honestly never seen it before.
I think that Sakura has better pokes than Nash.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Nash really doesn't have too many problems, like, getting in from, like, a very far distance, but I feel like in, like, that up-close footsie range, I feel like Sakura's buttons are, like, significantly superior to Nash's. And I think that's where, like, THTB's gonna try and, like, play this game the most. He's just gonna try and, like, stick with crouch medium kick buffers, occasionally fish for, like, a sand roundhouse, and honestly, I think you'll probably see those two buttons the most in this matchup.
Yeah. I was just thinking about their, like, they both have plus fireball games, so
Yeah, I suppose that's also another very solid point as well. But whenever Sakura activates that V trigger 1, it's going to make things even more difficult for Nash, because then like her fireball game just gets that much better.
Round one.
right.
But we'll see how it goes.
Fight.
Very smart read on the neutral jump right at the very start.
Roll tech. Gotta watch for that first stand light kicks 3 frames, right?
I think that's a 3-framer. I could be wrong. Probably wrong. I don't know.
Oh no.
THTB managing to push things back into the corner.
Yep.
Good shimmy. Shimmy into death.
Usually when you get that low on health, that's when you gotta shimmy. Take advantage of someone whipping making someone whip a throw. Yep.
Wow, it snuffs out the V trigger 1. Jab reset, side switch, of course.
Dang. Good throw tech. Okay.
Can we get the perfect?
All right.
Nope, crush counter sweep.
Okay, nice.
No confirming the super there. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't just try to go for the damage right off the bat. So Kaiba probably going to fish for an opportunity to get like a one-hit confirm off a medium scythe into super. And I feel like he's just going to try and like buffer for that option.
I was about to say, like, he's gonna eat one of those fireballs soon. It's just a matter of when.
It can't be over. Sakura wins.
I kind of wish that V-Skill 1 for Nash did more for him than just build up E-Gauge. Like, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, absorbing a fireball is, like, good, but I feel like over the past couple of seasons, they probably should have given him, I don't know,
Like,
more.
Kind of function like Bison's.
Maybe,
V-Skill
I don't
1.
know.
And it kind of just makes his projectile game better. Like, I mean, he already has, like, good projectiles, but it would just, like, add to it.
Nash needs help, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, nice little exchange. Okay, good throw tech. Just raw teleport. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
busting out with that EX Sonic Sight.
Oh Oh, okay. And then THTB answers back
With a -2 mix, it works. It works. Trust me, it works.
Yeah.
Stand like kick buffer into the DP. THTB on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, that's right. This isn't losers final. Damn.
Yep, we are still in loser semis. Winner of this fight's
Good
Theahhh.
air throw.
Yeah, you can really see it now. Like Kaiba's getting really vulnerable with the amount of like throwing he wants to do.
Yep. Well, I mean, if anything, okay, good. Oh, just God, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. That did not kill. Oh boy.
Jesus. Okay. Not gonna kill, but it's gonna be close. One little poke. All he needs.
Little super, just being a little, very patient. Just like, okay.
Final round. Fight.
Oh no.
Huh.
Okay.
Charge fireball kept him from getting that full jump in. I don't know how to feel about that.
Okay. Oh.
Very nice crush counter punish. And the counter hit. THTB proving that he has all the answers, bringing this man from corner to corner, coast to coast.
Nice damage.
DJ reversing.
Ooh, good throw tag. Get a little antsy with those throws.
Ah, the shimmy again.
Oh, back throw? Okay.
One more exchange is all it'll take. Back throw puts. Oh my god, that air there. Wait, what?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm losing my mind like 2 seconds before you, but man.
Oh man.
Wins.
Yeah, I can definitely see like the bloodline between Kaiba Sega Saturn and Green Ranger. Holy crap.
Spaghetti everywhere.
Woo.
Spaghetti everywhere. Oh man.
If he would have just backed off on like worrying about the throw so much, I know that's hard to do, especially against THTB, but oh, my dog's barking. I wouldn't start worrying about it until you like you guys have all trained yourselves. You know, usually you'll take about 3, and then when it comes to 4, then that's when you start teching.
Yep.
Or looking for the tech. So I've been kind of integrating that myself, huh? Yeah.
Okay, so next up on stream, we are gonna have the versus THTB in winners finals. I'm gonna go to the back of the queue, and I'm also gonna kick this man. You're listen, dude, you're out. You got on the top 4 bracket, but you're out now. That's just the way it is.
Let's do this.
Okay, so once again, we got THTB versus the run back. Honda versus Sakura.
These two played earlier, correct?
That they did. They played on the winner's side in winners round 3, I think? Yeah.
That sounds about right. Not picking up any more background noise, correct?
Yep, we're good.
Round
Okay.
1. Fight.
So we're gonna see if THTB's made the adjustments necessary to defeat the this time.
He tried to anti-air it. Okay. Yeah, throw.
Crush counter roundhouse, no follow-up. I'm actually shocked.
That was supposed to be EX Fireball.
Y'all performing very solid in this first showing. Not going for anything too extravagant. Just trying to get some single big hits wherever you can.
He has been using butt stomp a lot more. Sumo stomp. Okay, good answer with the XDP. Catch him walking forward. Touch counter.
He interrupted Hoga show with hands. I didn't think hands would be fast enough there, but good answer for the Hoga show. The odds gonna take it this very first game of the run back. Getting creative with some of the answers to THTB's tools.
Yeah, I mean, he's had time to think about it, and this is the result that we get.
Round one. Fight.
We wait to see how everything's gonna turn out.
Okay, good. That was a good punish, actually. Throw tech. Yep, a little bit of a shimmy. Do about 20% health. And the stun. This is not gonna kill.
But the jab reset's gonna set him up for the damage that he needs.
Yeah, that's definitely something that you're gonna be on your toes about, otherwise will get killed. He's definitely using that stomp a lot more, which is perfectly fine, because it does a decent amount of chip damage.
It's also very difficult to anti-air, very difficult to punish.
Just slowly pressuring him into the corner.
And these trades that the Oz dealing with have been in his favor so far. He should be showing he can't get away with very clean jump-ins like he has been.
Oh, Jesus. Plus. Gonna do it again? Nope.
Ooh, no fireball up the low forward.
Oh my god.
The trade. Very unfortunate for the that was a ticket that he needed. THTB evening things up, one game apiece.
I wonder how the feels about V-Trigger 2.
I feel like I've seen him use it in the past.
Because that would, both, I feel like both his V-Triggers are very good. It's just, they definitely apply anxiety in different ways. What? Wow, alright. Nice anti-air from THTB. Flap. Plus.
Not even in terms of life.
Oh,
wow.
My goodness.
Okay, bust out with raw. Okay, that was a good punish. Inside THTB.
Oh wow, good air to air. Is this gonna kill?
Yeah, it is. The thing about dealing with sumo smash is you have to take like a very preemptive approach to dealing with it, and if you do end up like in a situation where you have to block it, you just re-reversal it. That's really all. That's really all that you can do.
Right. Oh, jump in there. Oh, punish.
Unfortunately, Sakura is one of those Shotos that you don't get counter punches on for punishing her DPs because reasons.
It's her EXDP that you can, right?
Yep. I was in the sumo smash that just a moment ago. Is he seriously gonna? Nah.
Yeah. That was yeah. Good stuff from THTB.
The DPs are on point.
Yeah, I feel like the that super was just like it was definitely like a desperation kind of move.
Like if he was like already pressing a button or.
Yeah. He was hoping he would catch him with something, but or catch him pressing buttons. Yeah.
Right. I want to say that super has like some amount of like invincibility to fireballs, so.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Something your THB would try to like throw a fireball at the range would have worked.
Well, that's kind of like Chun's super. Like she pretty much just goes behind a projectile on activation.
Pretty much.
I mean, a lot of supers, you know, they get so many iframes, but. Okay. Oh god, that's so much damage.
Big old damage. Yeah, so it's a little bit of V-trigger left at its disposal. Just gets caught walking forward. THTB now at set point.
Good answer. Catch him again with the anti-air. I don't know why he's trying to jump in. Or unless he's just trying to preemptively jump to where he can catch a fireball whiff.
I think that's been his tactic most of the match. Although I think at this point THTB is kind of like adapting to that trick.
Right.
THTB again with a solid answer to the full screen VT headbutt. Yeah, it doesn't really have much left, much less life to deal with.
Sakura wins.
And THTB.
Wow, that's 3 already. Jeez.
Yep, that was a real quick 3.
What? 2 things that he relied on too much was his V-trigger headbutt charge, kind of using it like Sledgehammer with like Alex does, something. Just kind of a habit that you don't want to rely on all the time, unless if you actually like create situations where, hold on, go back.
It's go time.
Create situations where, you know, they're either going to neutral jump in the corner or they're gonna take the full brunt of it and maybe get armor broke and go for damage there. But he's just doing it from full screen and then getting severely punished for it. Just something to take into account in the future, not to heavily rely on like taking you full screen across just to just to catch up with him and then hope that you catch him like coming down from like a back jump. Just some fine tuning on some habits that could be taken care of in the future.
Round one.
Now we're in grand finals. THTB versus Corjam. The last hope of Cleveland versus Akron's very consistent reigning champion of DPO.
Ooh, nice little standing light kick check into DP. Oh no. Good block.
Good punch with back fierce. Goes for that. A little bit of that
Get
corner
the
carry.
Pushing him all the way to the corner. A little too early on the down forward heavy kick.
Yeah, just barely mistimed that meaty, and that unfortunately cost him the round.
Round two. Fight.
What happens? You can't mistime your meaties at high level.
He's yeah, Corjam was definitely waiting on a fireball input to challenge with the EX. What is that move, by the way? Is it just shoulder tackle?
It's EX elbow, yep.
EX elbow.
It's good to punish fireballs if you do it early enough, but it can be easily blocked.
Right. Yeah, you can punish that as well. It's like, it's -5 or -6.
Yep. So a good medium punish will do it.
Oh my gosh. What for it?
And has
no.
to. He's on his last legs.
Lara wins.
People are really setting off fireworks now. The 4th of July was last week.
People still got fireworks, man. I don't know.
Apparently.
Fight.
Ooh, that was a really nice Tatsu. Holy crap. Resetting the throw.
Goes for the overhead. Doesn't quite get the stun. Stun bar slowly going down. THTB. Really misses opportunity, and now the tides have been turned. THTB still has the life lead, but this is where Laura likes to play.
Yep, in the corner.
Crushed.
Raptors. Well, cut him with the overhead into command grab.
Yeah.
Alright. It's so tricky. It's so damn tricky to deal with when it comes to Laura.
It'll clip your neutral jump if you try to jump out. If she's in V-trigger, she can get a combo conversion off it. And this is... And then of course, you get hit by that, and you're conditioned to just, like, stay grounded and just, like, continue to block. And that just leaves you open to get command grab.
He's gonna go for another command grab. Yep.
Take these throws. Like that one. Oh, and responds in kind with the CA. That's gonna take it. Corjam bringing it up 2-0 over THTB. God is gonna have to win 3 straight games if he's gonna try and turn this around.
Yeah, Corjam's just he's been keeping THTB in check when it's come to his pressure.
Yep.
And that's
Round
definitely something
fight.
that is difficult to kind of like reset your mindset on, like, okay, I need to go from like a different approach, or like how can I change this up within such a short period of time? Okay, good punish. Ooh. All right, another 20% health. Oh wow. Good EX DP. Interrupting in between. Nice DP. Anti-air. Jesus.
Yeah, Dante is slowly starting to turn things around with these anti-airs. Trying to do his best to keep Corjam in the corner, but that stand medium kick might just be beginning of something extremely awful. Going from coast to coast. Dante on the defensive, pushing himself into the corner, gets clipped by the overhead. He's a V-trigger, that's a conversion. And into death. It's amazing what a standing medium kick can do.
Round 2.
Yeah. One thing that I haven't seen, I don't think I've seen THTB do V-reversal once, like during like the crazy offensive like block string pressure that Laura has. And I don't know if he was just like waiting on an opportunity, like that EXDP right there.
Yep.
Okay.
He might just be betting it all on just getting V-trigger. That might just be what it is. Oh, this is a really bad situation. Corjam on
EXDP. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of you. I'm sorry.
That's cool. Beast speed not going silently into the night. Saying don't you get started on trying to raid the KI guys yet. We still got a match here.
How many people entered the KI tournament?
There's about 9 of them. They're still fairly early on in it, so we will be raiding them next.
Nice. Got him with the overhead again.
Getting clipped, getting tossed. Forced to block.
Yep, waiting for the opportunity to do that EXDP once again.
I can kind of respect him, like not trying to spend his V gauge and just like busting out with EXDP whenever he can.
Yeah, now that I've seen it like more consistently, yeah. Ooh, God. That's such a good move.
Usually after that sequence for like a little bit, Corjam does like to mix it up with a oh no, he dropped it!
No punish!
Oh god, no punish! Corjam just has a sliver of life left.
Oh
the last little bit that Dante needs to try and move on. THTB still has the life lead. He's pushing himself into the corner though.
Oh no!
Laura's approaching! Gets clipped! Ah, and the command grab right at the last possible moment. And once again, the hopes of Cleveland getting a DPO champion are snuffed out by this single Laura player. Corjam taking it over THTB 3 games straight to become your Dragon Punch 17 champion.
It's go time.
Akron once again on top. Alright, so I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning into today's DPO. Don't go anywhere just yet because I want to raid the KI guys. This is Killer Instinct's first week at Dragon Punch, and I want to make sure that we show them as much support as we can. So be sure to stick around and stay for the raid. I'm gonna raid them in just a moment. I personally want to thank the good folks at the Ohio FGC. So if you guys want to show them some love, be sure to check out OhioFGC.com, which is our central hub for all of our information and stuff. You can find our event schedules, the Discord links for all of our communities, stream social media, TO social media, all that stuff. You can find all those things there at OhioFGC.com. We also have a couple of Twitters. So, if you want like a general like thing on social media to know, hey, when's the next event for the Ohio FGC? Well, I'm glad you asked. Be sure to follow them on Twitter at OHFGC. And that will basically give you like all the information you need to know. We always like retweet everyone's events, so that way we always know whenever we can expect more fighting games, more fighting game stuff. Pretty much every local community in Ohio is doing something online, so you'll find something here. I also wanted to thank real quick our our co-commentator today, Mr. PenKnight, which you can follow on Twitter at PenKnight3. Yep. Yeah, so be sure to follow him. Show some love to the Toledo FGC for having one of their own come by and co-commentate with me on stream today, because it's always a lot easier on me whenever we have not just me managing and commentating all this stuff. So thank you so much to Mr. PenKnight for coming by.
Problem.
And of course, if you like what you saw today, be sure to click on the follow button on Twitch and turn on the notification bell to get notified of the next time that I go live. I typically go live on Wednesdays and Fridays at 3:30 p.m. EST, with Saturdays obviously being the days for whenever we do Dragon Punches and stuff. So if you want to get notified of the next time that I go live, be sure to follow us on Twitch, turn on the notification bell, and yeah, that's basically all you need to know about me and all the stuff that I do. So with that all said and done, thank you guys very much for tuning into Dragon Punch Online. I'm going to be sending things all the way over to the Killer Instinct guys over at Dark Zero Omega's channel, so don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to be setting up the raid. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I've been your stream host, Shaolin Pretzels, joined today by PenKnight. And that being said, let's watch some KI.
Excited. Love KI.
We'll see you guys next week.